Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we are back with another installment of Family Feud Baseball. And in today's game with Family Feud Baseball, we will have the 1975 Boston Red Sox taking on the 2016 Boston Red Sox using Strat-O-Matic Baseball. The 1975 Boston Red Sox went 95-65. They won the Eastern Division, defeated the Oakland Athletics for the American League pennant. Less Jim Rice, he was injured at the end of the year. He did not play in the playoffs. Would go on to lose in one of the greatest, if not the greatest, World Series, the Cincinnati Reds in 7. The 2016 Boston Red Sox, David Ortiz's last season, would win the division, but would go 3-out in the divisional playoff round against the Central winners, Cleveland Indians. So, we have Family Feud Baseball. The 1975 Red Sox, led by the Gold Dust twins of Lynn and Rice, along with Captain Carl Yastrzemski, taking on the 2016 version of the Boston Red Sox, Rick Porcello, the Cy Young Award winner, and David Ortiz Big Papi. First pitch in a moment. Let's go through the lineups now. Batting first for the 75 Boston Red Sox, Cecil Cooper. The 75 Boston Red Sox team I built using the file that myself and Beatles bought. Beatles recommended it, Beatles eternally, from Strat-O-Matic. It gives you every player who's ever played in the major leagues up to 2016. It was like a free agent file. So I built the 75 team. So leading off for the 75 Red Sox, Cecil Cooper playing first base. Batting second, the shortstop Rick the Rooster Burleson. Batting third, Gold Dust twin number 1, Freddie Lynn. He was the Rookie of the Year and MVP in 75. The cleanup hitter, batting fourth, Gold Dust twin number 2, Jim Rice, designated hitter. Batting fifth, playing left field, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Batting sixth in right field, Dwight Evans. Batting seventh, doing the catching, Pudge Carlton Fisk. Batting eighth, the second baseman Denny Doyle. Batting ninth, the third baseman Rico Petrocelli. And they'll be facing Rick Porcello. Porcello, Cy Young Award winner 2016, 22 wins, 4 losses, 3.15 earned run average. He did give up 23 home runs in 2016. I will be playing as the 2016 Red Sox. Let's make sure we have the preferences correct. And the computer will be playing as the 75 Boston Red Sox. And I think we're good to go. Excellent. All right, so Cecil Cooper will lead it off for the 75 Sox. Rick Porcello on the hill. Behind the plate, Sandy Leone, very good defensive catcher. Ortiz, why is he at first? Well, Ortiz is at first. He should have been Hanley Ramirez at first. David Ortiz is at first. Pedroia, not that good at first. Pedroia is at second, solid second baseman. Bogart's at short, solid. And Shaw at third base. Benintendi is in left. Bradley is in center, is excellent, and Betts is in right. Bradley and Betts both have -3 arms. Benintendi is a 0. Cecil Cooper to lead it off. Cooper's looking for the 3-5 column. Porcello's ready to deal. Here's the pitch to Cooper. And we are on our way in Family Feud, episode number 2. 75 Red Sox versus the 2016 Red Sox. It's a 2 and a 5. Ground ball to Pedroia, and he'll throw it over to Big Poppy. Out number 1. Rick Burleson steps to the plate, the Rooster. Burleson's looking for the 3-5 column. Leone sets the target. Here's the pitch to Burleson. It's a 1. Some good options there. And a 3. As Burleson goes down looking. Porcello's hit the lower portion of the strike zone there. 2 outs. Strikeout for Rick. So 2 outs, no one on. Gold Dust Twin number 1, Freddie Lynn comes to the plate. And his average over a career, 283, 21 home runs. Lynn's looking for the 1-2 column. Here's the pitch. It's a 4, nothing there for Freddie. And a 7. And he'll go down looking, strike 3. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. And now let's give you the 2016 lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Mookie Betts to lead off, playing center field. Batting second in left field, Andrew Benintendi. Batting third, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Batting fourth, playing first base because I forgot to switch him to DH, David Ortiz. Last year of Big Papi. One of the best clutch hitters in baseball history. Batting fifth, Hanley Ramirez, the designated hitter. He should have been the first baseman. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley. Batting eighth, playing third base, Travis Shaw. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Sandy Leone. For the 75 Red Sox on the hill, Louis Tiant. And again, this is an average of his career. 16 wins, 12 losses, 3.30 earned run average. Again, I built the 75 team using the free agent file that you could purchase for all the players up to 2016 from Strat-O-Matic. So Fisk behind the plate. Cooper's at first, Doyle's at second, Burleson's at short, Petrocelli at third, Yastrzemski, Lynn, and Evans outstanding in the outfield. Best arm, Evans -5, Yastrzemski -2, Lynn -1. And they're playing a shift on Mookie Betts. Wow. They shifted to the left. Mookie Betts will need a 1-4 column. Here's the pitch by El Tiante. And we're going to swing away. It's a 1. This is good for Betts. And a 9. And he lines out into the shift. Burleson makes the catch at short. 1 away. Andrew Benintendi comes to the plate. Benintendi batted .295 with 2 home runs in 2016. Hit right-handed pitching quite well. Tiant looks into Fisk, hits the side. Corkscrew delivery. Benintendi needs a 2-4. It's a 1. Not much there. And a 12. Ground ball. Doyle has it. Over to Cooper, 2 down. Here comes Dustin Pedroia, 2 outs, no one on. Petey, 318, 15 home runs in 2016. He awaits the El Tiante offering. He's looking for the 2-4 column. It's a 4. This is good for Petey. And a 7, ground ball, second base, range check, 20-sided dice roll. 6G2 number sign, 8. Let's see if Doyle can make the play. Doyle snares it behind the bag, 360, throw to first, and they just get Petey by a step, side retired. Nice play by Denny Doyle up the middle. So we go to the top of the second scoreless here at Fenway Park in Family Feud, Red Sox style. Due up for the 75 Red Sox, Rice, Yastrzemski, and Evans. Jim Rice averaged .298, 27 home runs. Rice looking for the 1-2 column. Again, this is an average of their historical career. The 75 team I built using the free agent file purchased by Strat-O-Matic Baseball. Porcello's deals to Rice. It's a 6. Rice needs a 2-3-6 here, and he'll get a 9. And he'll strike out looking. Porcello's is dealing. Rice didn't like that call, but he's going back to the bench. 1 down. Captain Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. He has averaged about 18 home runs this season. Yaz looking for the 3-5 column off Porcello. Leone sets the target. Here's the pitch by Rick Porcello. It's a 1. Some good stuff there still for Yastrzemski. And a 4 possible home run. Yastrzemski launches that ball back towards right field. Betts going back at the track, at the wall, he leaps and he makes the catch. What a play, robbing Yastrzemski of a home run. And it was Jackie Bradley who tracked it down to right center. My faux pas. So Yastrzemski's bid to put the 75 Red Sox on top, thwarted by Jackie Bradley Jr. in center. He went a long way to right center, making the leaping catch in front of the bullpen wall. 2 down, no one on. Dwight Evans comes to the plate. Evans looking for the 1-5 column. Porcello deals. It's a 1. This is good for Dewey. And a 7. And a 1. And Evans launches that ball to center field. Jackie Bradley going back at the track. He leaps, bangs into the wall, won't make the catch. Evans will go into second with a 2-out double. Max Cornelius has jumped in the chat. How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining me again. And also Beatles Eternally. Excellent, excellent. Beatles says Action PC has a similar product, but it uses a peak slice of players' career. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that, Beatles. I do like this file. I've only made one team. I'm going to make the 78 teams next. I'm going to replay the one-game playoff just to torment myself. The Yankees and the Red Sox. So, 2 outs. Evans at second. He'll be off on contact. Pudge, Carlton, Fisk steps to the plate. Fisk looking for the 1-5 column. Leone goes through the signs. Porcello nods his head. He deals to Fisk. It's a 4. Fisk needs a 9 or a 2. And he gets a 7. And a swing and a miss. Side retired. Another strikeout for Rick Porcello. And that's 4 on the afternoon for Porcello. We go to the bottom of the second. No score in this Family Feud at Fenway Park. David Ortiz, followed by Hanley Ramirez and Xavier Bogaerts. Ortiz in 2016 batted .315 and 38 home runs. What a year he had his final year. And he drove in 127 runs. Incredible. One of the best clutch hitters I've ever seen. They're shifting on Ortiz. Tiant's ready. He deals. Or swing away. Ortiz grounds the ball into the outfield. Doyle comes up with it and throws to first for out number 1. Ortiz hit it hard, but into the shift, and Doyle was able to gobble it up and throw from the outfield grass. Beatles says the Action PC version of a file that Beatles and I bought from Strat-O-Matic is excellent. Cool, Beatles. Hanley Ramirez steps to plate, 1 out, no one on. Ramirez had 30 home runs in 2016. He awaits the corkscrew delivery by Tiant, and here it is. They're playing the shift. We're going to swing away. 6. This is not good for Hanley. And a 6. Ground ball to Cooper. He has it. And I'll take it on the hop. Flip to Tiant, covering the bag. 2 down. So 2 outs, no one on. Xavier Bogart steps to the plate. Bogart's batted .294, 21 home runs in 2016. Fisk sets the target. Tiant nods his head. He whirls, he dirls. Here's the pitch. It's a 1. And a 6. And that's strike 3 looking. Bogarts goes down, side retired. We go to the top of the third. It's been a 2-inning pitcher's duel so far. Due up for the 75 Red Sox, Doyle, Petrocelli, and top of the order, Cecil Cooper. In this family feud at Fenway. Denny Doyle looking for the 1-5 column. Porcello kicks and fires. It's a 4. Nothing there for Denny. And an 8. Swing and a miss by Doyle. He'll be grabbing some bench. So here comes the number 9 batter, Rico Petrocelli, to face Rick Porcello. Porcello versus Petrocelli. Save that 10 times fast. Petrocelli looking for the 3-5 column. Sandy Leone pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch. It's a 1. Petrocelli has some blue there. And a 5. And that's ball 4. Rico works a walk. As Max Cornelius asked Beatles how good that file is that he has with the Action PC about the greatest player, all the players, the free agent files. And Beatles attorney says the Action PC files, absolutely, Max. The longer the player's career, the smaller the slice. Cool. All right, so 1 on, 1 out. Ortiz holding. Actually, he's not holding Petrocelli on, I don't think. Yep, not going to hold. He's going to play behind Petrocelli. Not much speed there at first. Cooper's 0 for 1, top of the order. Here's the pitch to Cecil, looking for the 3-5. He gets the 5, and he gets an 8. Fly ball, center field. Jackie Bradley has a bead on it, goes back, reaches up, makes the catch. Good slider by Porcello. He had Cooper reaching a bit. So there's 2 outs. Petrocelli would be off by contact. Rick Burleson, the Rooster, comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to the Rooster. It's a 6. This is not good, but there is some options there. And a 7. This ball is going to go to Pedroia. It's a range play, 20-sided dice roll, 18G1, and a 10. It looks like Pedroia should make this play. We shall see. There's the bouncer. Pedroia has it. Over to Ortiz, side retired. We go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless at Fenway in this family feud between the 75 Red Sox and the 2016 Red Sox. Due up for 2016, Bradley, Shaw, and Leone. Jackie Bradley, .267 with 26 home runs in 2016. Bradley wants the 3 or the 4 column. Louis Tiant gets a sign from Fisk. Corkscrew delivery. Shift is on. And we're going to try to beat the shift this time. It's a 1. This is good for Bradley. There's some stuff there. And an 11. That ball's hit back to Tiant. He fields it and tosses it to Cooper. Out number 1. Nice play by Louis. Travis Shaw steps to the plate. Shaw, .242 with 16 round trippers in 2016. Shaw wants a 2 or that 4 column. Here's the pitch. They're shifting on Shaw, and we're going to swing away. Here it goes. Shaw hits that ball up the middle. Burleson snags it over to Cooper. Side retired. I'm sorry, it's only 2 outs. Check the outs, Al. So 2 outs. Tiant fooled me. He's starting to come off the mound. But they say, no, Louis, go back. So Sandy Leone steps to the plate. Leone 310, 7 home runs in 2016. Breakout year for Sandy Leone. Sandy wants the 1 or the 4 column. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Leone. It's a 5, so he wants a 4, 5, 6, or 12, and it's an 8. And he'll go down on strikes. Knuckle curveball hit the strike zone. Side retired. We go to the top of the 4th. Still scoreless here at Fenway. Due up for the 75 Red Sox. Gold Dust Twin number 1, Freddie Lynn, followed by Gold Dust Twin number 2, Jim Rice. And then Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Ken Castro's entered the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. As he just woke up from a nap, he said. Freddie Lynn's 0 for 1. Porcello deals. It's a 6. Not good for Freddie. He needs a 3 or a 6. And he'll get a 3. And it's a 14. That's a shot. And excellent job. That is an out. Who made that catch? Was it Mookie Betts? Pedroia made the lunging catch. Okay. So 1 out, no one on. So Pedroia robs Freddie Lynn of a hit. That's what it looked like, but I just want to make sure. Here comes Gold Dust Twin number 2, Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. Rice would love to go yard. Looking for the 1 or the 2 column. Porcello nods his head. Deals to Rice. It's a 6. Rice needs a 2, 3, or 6. And he'll get an 11. It'll be a ground ball to Shaw. Shaw's up with it. Across the diamond to Ortiz. 2 down. Ken Castro's asks, who's starting for 75? Louis Tiant. Carl Yastrzemski 0 for 1. He awaits the Porcello offering. Here it is. Yaz wants a 3 or a 5 column. He gets a 4. Nothing there for Yastrzemski. Except pain. 7. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. Side retired. Porcello is dealing. This is his Cy Young Award season. We go to the bottom of the 4th, still scoreless. Due up for the 2016 Red Sox in this family feud at Fenway. And he'll be facing the shift. Mookie Betts, followed by Andrew Benintendi and Dustin Pedroia. Betts is 0 for 1. Needs the 1 or the 4 column. We're going to try to beat the shift. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way. Will this get through? Cooper takes it and goes to the bag himself. So Betts was able to find the only fielder on the right side. He hit it too close to Cecil Cooper, who took it to the bag himself. That's 3 unassisted. 1 down, Andrew Benintendi comes to the plate. He is 0 for 1, the Red Sox left fielder. Here's the pitch to Benintendi. Looking for the 2-4. He gets the 4. This is good for Andrew. And a 7, ground ball to Denny Doyle. Range play. 17 G1. And an 18. That's a hard hit ball by Benintendi. Doyle will not get to it. Goes off his glove. It's a 2-base error. Andrew Benintendi goes sliding into second on the 2-base error by Denny Doyle. So 1 out. Chance for Dustin Pedroia to knock the 2016 Red Sox ahead. Tiana on the mound. Peeks over his shoulder. Doyle bluffs towards the bag. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante. It's a 3. And a 10. Hard shot to first. Cooper handles it. And takes it to the bag himself, and he just beats Petey. 2 outs. Benintendi advances to third. 90 feet away, and here comes Big Papi. Big Papi, 0 for 1. Ortiz last year of his career. Looking for the 3 or the 4. The 2016 fans want a hit from David. Tiant delivers to Ortiz. It's a 2. This has a lot of good stuff here. And an 8. Hard ground ball. Doyle handles this one. Throws it to Cooper's side. Retired. Ortiz cannot knock in Benintendi from third. We go to the top of the 5th. Still scoreless here at Fenway. The Fenway Feud. Family Feud. 75 Red Sox versus the 2016 Red Sox. Due up for the 75 team. Evans, Fisk, and Doyle. Evans is 1 for 1. With a double. Porcello shakes off Leon. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch. It's a 1. This is very good for Dewey, looking for a second hit. And a 5. And Evans will single to left. Benintendi plays it on a hop. Dwight Evans has 2 hits, the only 2 hits off Porcello. Ortiz playing behind him. And the Red Sox have corners in against Fisk. I don't think he's bunting. Why do we have corners in? But I don't want corners in. Let's get out of that. I don't want corners in. Set infield normal. All right. Leon resets the defense. Back behind the plate. He squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Fisk. It's a 1. This is good for Carlton. And an 8. And he goes down looking. Rick Porcello strikes out another on the big slow curve. Wow. Porcello's is dealing. He definitely has his Cy Young form tonight. So 1 out. Evans at first. Denny Doyle comes to plate. Doyle's 0 for 1. Red Sox 2016 version looking for the double play. Porcello's wants to keep this ball down low. The windup and the pitch to Denny Doyle. Looking for the 1-5 column. It's a 3. Nothing there for Denny but bad luck. And a 10. He hits the ball hard and Pedroia snacks it in the air. 2 down. Quickly diving back to first as Evans. So Rico Petrocelli, the number 9 batter, steps to the plate. Rico walked his first time up. Evans will be off on contact. Porcello deals to Petrocelli. Looking for the 3-5. It's a 4. And a 10. This ball's going out to center field. Jackie Bradley, 20-sided dice roll. It's a range play. Should be an out. F7-2. 7F2. And an 11. It looks like Bradley will come up with it. And that ball's hit. Bradley going back, reaching up, and he makes the catch. Side retired. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Still scoreless here at Fenway in this family feud battle. 75 Sox versus the 2016 Sox. Due up for 2016. Hanley Ramirez, Xavier Bogart, and Jackie Bradley Jr. Tiant back out on the mound. And they're shifting on Ramirez to the left. And we're going to try to beat the shift here. Again, the only defender in the infield on the right side is Cooper. Here's the pitch. It's a 5. Hanley has some stuff there. And a 10. It's a 4. And that ball's going up the middle and through! It gets by Doyle. A leadoff single by Hanley Ramirez. He's got a 70% chance of stealing second. Bogarts is at the plate. Bogarts not see the hit and run. We're gonna take a shot against Fisk. We're gonna send Ramirez. Ramirez needs a 1 through 14 to make it. 17% chance of getting the proper lead. Here's the attempted steal. Tiant watches Ramirez as he moves away from the bag, but looks Ramirez back, and Ramirez goes back on the throw. Close play. Take the steal off now. So Bogart's 0 for 1. 75 Sox looking to turn 2 up the middle with Burleson and Doyle. Here's the pitch to Bogarts. It's a 6. Nothing there but bad luck. And a 7. That ball's going out to Carl Yastrzemski in left. He has it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Nice play by Captain Carl. Jackie Bradley Jr., Red Sox center fielder of 2016's 0 for 1. He comes to the plate. He awaits the El Tiante offering. Here's the corkscrew delivery. He's looking for a 3-4. He gets a 3. This is very good for Jackie. He wants that 6. And he gets an 8. He launches that ball to right field. Evans going back and makes the catch for out number 2. All the good stuff, and Jackie found the fly out. So 2 down. Ramirez will be off on contact. No score. Bottom of the 5th. Travis Shaw, Red Sox 2016 third baseman. 0 for 1. He did have 16 home runs in 2016. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Travis Shaw. It's a 2 and an 8. And Shaw doesn't chase the knuckle curve. He walks. First and second, 2 outs. Ramirez, go-ahead run in the scoreless tie at second base. Sandy Leon, 0 for 1. Can Sandy get a clutch hit off El Tiante? Tiante looks to the heavens. He whirls, he dirls. Here's the pitch to Leon. It's a 2. This is good for Sandy. And a 7. Ground ball towards the hole. Doyle gets it, flips to Cooper's side, retired. The Red Sox strand 2. That's the 2016 Red Sox. We go to the top of the 6th, still scoreless at Fenway. What a pitcher duel it has been between Tiant and Porcello. Porcello will face, from the 75 Red Sox, Cooper, Burleson, and Freddie Lynn. Cecil Cooper's 0 for 2. Porcello deals. It's a 2. Cooper needs a 10-11. He gets a 5. Ground ball to Pedroia. Over to Ortiz. 1 down. Here comes Rick the Rooster Burleson. Burleson's 0 for 2. He'd love to jack one over the monster. Porcello's did give up 23 round trippers in 2016. Here's the pitch to the Rooster. It's a 2. He needs a 2. And a 9. Rooster launches that ball towards third, and Shaw leaps and makes the catch. 2 down. Porcello just nods his head at Shaw in acknowledgement for a very good play. Gold Dust Twin number 1, Freddie Lynn. He's 0 for 2 today. Leon wiggles the fingers. Porcello nods his head. Here's the pitch to Freddie Lynn. It's a 6. Lynn needs a 3 or a 6. He'll get a 6 and a 16. And that ball's going to find its way up the middle and a 2-out single. So Freddie Lynn's 1 for 3 now. Go-ahead run at first. He'll be off on contact. And here comes Gold Dust Twin number 2, Jim Rice. Rice is 0 for 2. 1 swing of the bat, and it's a 2-0 lead here for the 75 Sox. Porcello not paying much attention to Lynn at first. Now he peeks over. Here's the pitch to Rice. 1-2. This is a 1. This column is excellent for Jim Rice. The only bad rolls, 3, 11, and 12. He gets an 8. It's a 6. That ball is going to be over Jackie Bradley's head. Get down to the wall. It's going to be a double. Are they going to wave Freddie Lynn around? They're going to try to score Lynn. We're going to go for him. So hopefully Bradley can hit Bogarts with a good relay throw. We need a 1 through 11. So anything higher than an 11. And remember, he's safe. Or no, we need a 12 or better. We're going to throw through. It's a 3. And Freddie Lynn will score on the Rice double. Rice advances to third on the throw home by Bogarts. 1-0 75 Sox. Lynn beat the throw quite easily. So Rice 90 feet away from the 75 Sox, taking a 2-0 lead. Aaron Sheelan says, Bradley's arm is only a -3. That's kind of bogus. I would think it would have been better myself. I agree. If someone wants, you can look up, it would be how many assists he had. Because that's what they go off of. Sometimes I remember there's one year Johnny Damon, I forgot what game it is. I still don't agree with it. He had an excellent arm number, and I'm like, how does Johnny Damon have an excellent arm number? I want to say it was out of the ballpark. I never did look up to see if he miraculously had a bunch of assists. So, all right, Yaz looking to knock in Rice from third. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Porcello. It's a 6. Yastrzemski needs a 3 or a 6. And he gets a 4 ground ball to Bogarts at short. This could be an adventure. 20-sided dice roll, 5G3 number sign, and it's going to be an error on Bogarts. He will not be able to make the play. Rice will score from third, as it's now 2-0 75 Sox, so that error hurt. And they have broken through on Rick Porcello. Bogarts just scuffs the dirt with his cleat, not too happy with himself. So 2 outs. Yastrzemski's at first, being held on by David Ortiz. Here's the pitch to Evans. Evans has owned Porcello. He is 2 for 2 with a double. Evans wants a 1-5 column. Rick deals. It's a 2. That's not bad either for Evans. And a 4. And Evans gets all of that. That ball is going to dead center. Bradley just turns and looks. That is a 2-run blast for Dewey. And it's a 4-0 lead for the 75 Sox. Evans is now 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. What a game Dewey's having. Ouch. Aaron Sheelan says he had 13 assists. Yeah, I would think his arm should be at least a -4. So here comes Fisk, as once again Porcello, who was, even in his Cy Young Award year, susceptible to the home run, he gave up 23. He gives up 1 in this Family Feud game. The pitch to Fisk, who's 0 for 2. 4. Fisk needs a 2 or a 9, and he gets a 7. Swing and a miss for Fisk as he tried back-to-back jacks. Side retired on the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The 75 Red Sox rough up Porcello in the 2016 Sox. They lead 4-0. How many strikeouts does Porcello have? Porcello has 8 strikeouts. Tiant has 2. All right, trying to get back in the ball game for the 2016 Sox. They'll lead off with Betts, then they'll be followed by Benintendi and Pedroia. If anyone gets on, Big Papi, David Ortiz. Betts is 0 for 2. Tiant is throwing a 1-hitter. Here's the pitch by El Tiante, and we're going to swing through the shift. A 1. This is very good for Betts. And an 8. And he singles past Doyle didn't make the play. Off his glove into center field. That is a single. Second hit off El Tiante. Betts has a 90% chance of stealing second. We got to take that opportunity. 1 through 18, he's safe, but we have to get the proper lead, which is 19%, so we might not get the opportunity. Betts inches away. He goes, the throw down, and he is safe. As the Cardron was a 14. So Betts steals second. He's in scoring position for Andrew Benintendi. Andrew's 0 for 2. Chance to knock in Betts from second. Corkscrew delivery by Tiant. It's a 2. This is good for Andrew. And a 5. And Benintendi will find the... Well, that's a foul ball first. Benintendi now will find the gap that will split Lynn and Evans and get down and roll to the wall. Betts will score from second. Benintendi will be held up at second. He kind of wanted to cruise around and try to go to third, but the big stop sign was put up, and the 2016 Sox are on the board thanks to Andrew Benintendi. It's now 4-1. Here comes Petey, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2. Pedroia is looking for the 2-4 column. The big leg kick by Louis Tiant. It's a 6. Nothing there. And an 8. Bouncing ground. What is that? That's a foul ball. So Pedroia just misses a home run. And here's the pitch. Ball to Burleson, over to Cooper. One down, Benintendi couldn't advance, so Pedroia went from almost a 2-run homer to bring the Sox to within 1. He just missed as it went foul down the pesky pole, to grounding out to Rick Burleson. So 1 out, Benintendi at second. Here comes David Ortiz. Big Papi's 0 for 2. El Tiante wants to make him 0 for 3. Tiant looks in at Fisk. Nods his head, rolls his eyes, corkscrew delivery. It's a 2. There's some good stuff there for Papi. And a 5. It's a 3. Fly ball to Freddie Lynn, going back, reaches up, makes the catch. Benintendi goes back to second. Oh, Big Papi just missed that one. It's up to Hanley Ramirez now. Trying to cut this lead in half if he knocks in Benintendi. If he hits a home run, pulls the Red Sox in 2016 within 1. Here's the pitch to Hanley. He needs a 1 or a 4. He gets a 3. He needs a 5, 11, 12. It's a 6. Swing and a miss by Ramirez. Side retired. Red Sox get 1 on the Benintendi double. We go to the top of the 7th, 4-1, 1975 Sox over the 2016 version of the Boston Red Sox in this family feud at Fenway Park. Rick Porcello, up to 91 pitches. He's good for 99. This will probably be his last inning. He was cruising along until the top of the 6th, when they got 4 runs, the 75 Sox, off Porcello, the Cy Young Award winner. The big blow, the 2-run blast by Dwight Evans. Doyle's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch by Porcello. It's a 4, nothing there for Denny. And an 11, it will be a range play. This ball's hit out to Benintendi in left. Oh boy, this could be an adventure. An 11, F2. And an 11, Benintendi will make the running catch going towards the line. Retiring Doyle for out number 1. Nice play by Andrew. Here comes the number 9 batter, Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli's 0 for 1 with a walk. Porcello's to Petrocelli. It's a 6. And an 11. Ground ball to Shaw. Cross the diamond to Ortiz. 2 away. 2 outs, no one on. Top of the order, Cecil Cooper. Coop's 0 for 3. Cooper's looking for the 3-5 call. Porcello looks in at Leone. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to Cecil Cooper. It's a 3. This is very good for Cecil. 2, 3, 11, and 12 are bad. It's a 7. Cooper will single to right between Pedroia and Ortiz. That's where the lack of range by Ortiz at first comes in. So a 2-out single for Cooper. He finally gets his first hit. Ortiz holding him on. Here comes the Rooster. The Rooster's 0 for 3. Porcello's up to 102 pitches. Red Sox have bullpen action. We're going to give Porcello one more batter. Here's the pitch to Burleson. It's a 1. And a 4. It's a 14. That's a shot going back towards left field, near the wall. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch. He reaches up, robs Burleson of a double, and Porcello breathes a sigh of relief. Buy me some cracker jacks. I don't care if we ever go back for it. Root for the home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And that's for Chris from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware. Trivia question. Who was the oldest player at 47 to ever play in an All-Star game? I'm going to say Satchel Paige. Who was the oldest player at 47 to ever play in an All-Star game? I'm going to say Satchel Paige. I'll wait for a second to see if anyone wants to answer in the chat. The oldest player to play in an All-Star game at 47. My guess is Satchel Paige. right? No one's answering, so we'll go. Satchel Paige, 1953. I got one right. Holy cow. All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Due up for the 2016 Sox, who trail the 75 Sox by 3, 4-1. Bogarts, Bradley, and Shaw. Bogarts is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch by Tiant. It's a 4 and a 9. It's a 7 on the card. Bogarts will get some wall. He'll double off the green monster. And the Red Sox have a leadoff double. The 2016 Red Sox. Here comes Jackie Bradley. Jackie's 0 for 2. Let's see if the 2016 version of the Red Sox can rally over the 75 Sox. Bradley awaits the Tiant corkscrew delivery. Here it is. It's a 4. Not bad for Bradley. And a 9. It's a 17. This is going to be another double. Splitting Lynn and Evans. Bogarts will score. From second, it's a 4-2 ball game, so Jackie Bradley doubles. And there's still no out, so back-to-back doubles have cut the lead in half. Tying run comes to the plate for the 2016 Red Sox. Travis Shaw. Shaw had some pop in his bat that year. 16 home runs. Left-handed power. Not that far to go down the left field line if he drives it right down Pesky's pole. Tiant up to 78 pitches, good for 104. Fisk has a quick word with Tiant back behind the plate now. Squats down, sets the target. Tiant rolls his eyes, corkscrew delivery to Shaw. It's a 5. This is good for Shaw. And a 9. And Shaw is fooled on the off-speed pitch. He didn't pull the trigger. He goes down looking at strikes. So 1 out. Bradley still at second. Number 9 batter, the catcher, Sandy Leone. I almost called him Sergio Leone. Sandy Leone, 0 for 2. He awaits the Tiant offering. Here it is. It's a 2. This is a 50-50 column. And a 7. Ground ball to Doyle. He has it. Over to Cooper. And they just get the slow-footed Leone. Out number 2, advancing to third is Bradley. Mookie Betts steps to the plate, representing the tying run. Betts had 31 home runs in 2016. Can he go yard? 1 for 3 with a run scored. Bradley at third, 2 outs. Tiant delivers. It's a 2. Not much there for Mookie. And a 6. Ground ball up the middle. Burleson snags it. Throws over to Cooper. Side retired. Nice play by the Rooster. We go to the top of the 8th. Red Sox have split it in half. Now it's 4-2. Porcello's day is done. He can only lose it. He can't win it. Rick's final numbers. Porcello went 7 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs. Only 1 was earned due to the error. Walked 1, struck out 8. He deserved better. Porcello's deserved better. Tiant so far has gone 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned. Walked 1, struck out 4. We're going to go with Uehara will come in to replace Porcello. Koji Uehara, 2 wins, 3 losses, 7 saves, 3.45 earned run average in 2016. Tough on lefties. And he'll be facing Lynn a lefty, Rice a righty, and Yastrzemski a lefty. Lynn's 1 for 3 with a run score. Here's the pitch by Uehara. It's a 5, nothing there for Freddie. And a 7. This is going to be a range check for Pedroia. 4 G2 number sign and a 7. Pedroia will smother this ball going towards the right side. And from his knees, throw to Ortiz for out number 1. Nice play by Dusty. 1 down. Jim Rice 1 for 3 has a double and an RBI. Uehara looks in at Leone. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch of Jim Rice. It's a 1. Oh boy. And an 8. And a 1. And Rice will grab some Green Monster. He'll double high off the Green Monster for a 2-out double. He'll be in scoring position. He's now 2 for 4. Anywhere else in the major leagues, and that's a home run. The wall taketh and the wall giveth away. And the wall taketh the home run that time, away from Rice. So 1 out, Rice at second. Yastrzemski's 0 for 3 with a run scored. Uehara quickly nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. It's a 6. And an 8. Swing and a miss by Yastrzemski. 2 down. So Uehara gets the 2 lefties out and gives up the double to Rice. And here comes Dwight Evans. He's 3 for 3 with a home run. On deck is Fisk. And I think we're going to go back to our pen now. And Brad Ziegler will come in. To try to get Evans. So Uehara faces 3 batters, gets 2. He gets both the lefties. Ziegler will come in to try to get Evans. Evans 3 for 3 with a home run. Ziegler done with his warm-up tosses. Evans awaits the Ziegler offering. Here it is. It's a 6. Nothing there. And a 4. It's a fly ball out to Jackie Bradley. 20-sided dice roll. 5F2 and a 10. Bradley should make this play. Fly ball. Bradley's there. Camping, waiting. He makes the catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 4-2, the 1975 Boston Red Sox over the 2016 Boston Red Sox in this family feud at Fenway. Take care, Beatles. Thank you for stopping by. Here comes Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 3 with a double. He's knocked in a run. Tiant delivers to Benintendi. It's a 5. Andrew has some blue there. And an 11. Swing and a miss for Benintendi. Knuckle curve got him. 1 down. Here comes Dustin Pedroia. Petey's 0 for 3. Tiant works quickly. It's a 2. Oh, good calling for Petey. And a 3. All that blue, and he'll ground out to second. 2 down. Petey's 0 for 4. Here comes David Ortiz. Big Papi's 0 for 3. Ortiz wants a 3 or a 4. They're shifting on Ortiz. El Tiante corkscrew delivery. Swing away. It's a 3. This is very good for David. And a 10. 13. Ortiz drives that ball deep. Right field. Evans going back at the bullpen wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. Robbing Ortiz of a home run. Out number 3. Shades of Game 6 of the 75 World Series. What a play by Dwight Evans. Wow. We go to the top of the 9th, and the Red Sox thought they had pulled 1 run closer, but Dwight Evans makes what you would call a web gem of web gem catches, robbing Big Papi of a home run. Due up for the 75 Sox to face Ziegler, Fisk, Doyle, and Petrocelli. Fisk is 0 for 3. Ziegler delivers. It's a 3. This is a good Fisk column. And a 9. 12. That's a shot to right. Betts moves towards the line, reaches out, makes the catch. Nice play by Mookie Betts. 1 down. If that got by him, possible triple. Denny Doyle's 0 for 3. 1 out, no one on. Here's the pitch. Doyle looking for the 1-4 column. It's a 6. He needs either a 2 or a 12. He'll get a 9. Ground ball to Bogaerts. Always an adventure. It's a 17 G1 and a 12. Bogaerts will take the high bounding ball, quickly released towards first for out number 2. 2 outs, no one on. Rico Petrocelli, 0 for 2 with a walk. That was against Rick Porcella. Ziegler kicks and fires. It's a 2. Rico needs a 2-3. And it's a 7. Ground ball to Petey. Petey goes to Ortiz. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the 2016 Red Sox. They trail by 2 over the 75 Red Sox. 75 Boston Red Sox 4. The 2016 version of the Boston Red Sox 2. Family Feud at Fenway Park. Last hopes will be on Hanley Ramirez, Xavier Bogaerts, and Jackie Bradley. Hanley's 1 for 3. Red Sox shift left. Tian up to 94 pitches, good for 104. Here's the pitch to Hanley. Swing away. It's a 1. This is good for Ramirez. And a 9. And Ramirez doesn't chase. He works a walk. Tying run comes to plate and Xavier Bogaerts. Bogaerts 1 for 3 with a double. Ramirez 70% chance of stealing second. He'll stay put. Here's the pitch to the X-Man. It's a 6. Nothing there. Probably a double play. And a 5. Swing and a miss by Bogaerts. He tried to tie it up with one swing of the bat. 75 Sox 2 outs away from victory here. Jackie Bradley 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Bradley had 26 home runs and a .267 batting average in 2016. Righty-lefty matchup. Bradley once again one out of the yard. Ramirez at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Tian. It's a 5. Bradley needs a 4, 5, 6, or 12. And he gets a 7. And he'll go down looking on strikes. Knuckle curveball. Fooled him. Bradley thought it was out of the zone, but the man in blue did not think so. 2 outs. Tian 1 out away from a complete game victory. And it's Travis Shaw. Shaw's 0 for 2 with a walk. And they're going to call Shaw back. Brock Holt is a 6R, which means he hits righties quite well. So Brock Holt will come off the bench to pinch hit. Brock Holt, 255 with 7 home runs. He hits righties quite well, though. Tian 1 out away from victory. Here's the pitch to Holt. It's a 3. Nothing there for Brock. And a 5. This ball game's over. Ground ball to Burleson. He'll flip to Denny Doyle. Ball game over. The 1975 Boston Red Sox defeat the 2016 Boston Red Sox 4-2. And a very entertaining ball game here at Fenway Park in Family Feud Episode 2. The first Family Feud episode dealt with the Cincinnati Reds 2016 versus 1961 Cincinnati Reds. Check that out. Let's get the box score. Now let's just fit that to the screen. Alrighty, fit the box score to the screen. So Louis Tiant gets the win. He went 9 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Walked 2, struck out 7. The loss goes to Rick Porcello, tough luck loser, 7 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, only 1 was earned. There was an error that cost him. Walked 1, struck out 8, gave up that home run, 2-run shot to Dwight Evans. Tough luck loser, Rick Porcello. Koji Uehara went 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Brad Ziegler went an inning and a third, clean slate. Home run, Dwight Evans is a 2-run blast. RBIs for the 75 Red Sox. Rice had 1, Evans had 2, and an error knocked in another. Benintendi had an RBI, and Bradley had an RBI for the 2016 Red Sox. Player of the game, Louis Tiant and Dwight Evans. Co-players of the game for the victorious 75 Red Sox. Cecil Cooper for the 75 team, 1 for 4. Burleson 0 for 4. Lynn 1 for 4 with a run scored. Jim Rice 2 for 4, runs scored, and RBI. Yastrzemski 0 for 4 with a run scored. Evans 3 for 4, a run scored, and 2 RBIs, a home run. Fisk, Doyle, and Petrocelli all went hitless. So in total, the 75 Red Sox, 35 at-bats, 4 runs, 7 hits, and 3 RBIs, and that was good enough for a victory over the 2016 Boston Beantowners. Mookie Betts for the 2016 Red Sox, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Benintendi 1 for 4. He doubled in a run. He had an RBI. Pedroia and Ortiz were both 0 for 4. Hanley Ramirez 1 for 3. Xavier Bogaerts 1 for 4 with a run scored. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 4 with an RBI. Shaw and the pinch hitter Holt were combined 0 for 3. Shaw did have a walk. So in defeat, the 2016 Red Sox, 33 at-bats, 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 RBIs. Red Sox fan, I'd like to say thank you to Beatles Eternally, Aaron Sheelan, Ken Castro, and Max Cornelius, who were kind enough to join me in the chat. Anyone who watched along or watches later, thank you very much. Till next time, health, happiness, take care, bye-bye, and God bless. Peace!